That bourbon's still in the pot. What's up, interwebs? I'm Connor, and this is Sort of Some, the show about drinking alcohol and exploring it inside and out. Today, we're talking about Balcones Pot Still Bourbon. Balcones is a distillery located in Texas, and they like to use pretty much very locally sourced grains. They said they're blue corn from New Mexico, but they like to keep their grains as local as possible. That way, they can have that grain to glass distilling as fresh of a product as possible. They are very focused on higher proof, full-bodied distilling products. They're not just limited to whiskey. They do bourbon, rye, corn whiskey, but they also have this thing called the Rumble, which I believe was distilled from figs. So they are experimenting with distilling other things. They're doing rum. They do a lot of cask strength things. This pot still whiskey that we're drinking today is, first of all, pot still, so it maintains most of the oils that come off of the still to give you more of a rich, full flavor. But it's also 46%. I think that's done partially for distribution and partially because that allows them to not have to chill filter it. So they are getting as many oils in there as they can without having to strip extra flavors out. I think they're doing a good job. So let's get into the whiskey. Let's talk about this pot still bourbon that it seriously has some heft to it. Balcones, I would say, is pretty notorious for making whiskey that wants to fight you. And, let's fight. It's harder than 46%. It's so filled with all those oils. So it's a little bit peppery. It's got all that vanilla, a little bit of like herbal wood pushing from the back. And it kind of just like clings to the palate with that sweetness that slowly turns into this bitter tannicness. So like even now, it's been a little bit since I've taken that sip, and we're still at this halfway point where there's this retronasal vanilla, but my tongue is getting both this creamy vanilla and turning into this tannic bitterness experience that's happening. I'm getting like a hint of ashiness on the nose. Just like a drop. It's not like smoky, it's like this little bit of ashiness that's like sitting in there, probably from barrel impact. Texas has an interesting climate where it gets really cold at night and really hot during the day. So the whiskey is going in and out of the wood like crazy. So however charred that wood is, it's gonna get that impact on there. Sweet caramel, vanilla. I really like that it feels like it evolves after you swallow. That finish sort of lingers and evolves very slowly into that bitterness from this sweet vanilla caramelness. And that's a nice little experience that you get to have. And it's kind of good for if you want to have it with food, that it's sort of like lingering around, getting this retronasal. It will really change the experience, the food that you're eating, having that like lingering sort of feeling. um, so that's that. That's Balcones. I commend what they're doing. I really like that they're working with all these aggressive flavors, and that they're, looking to make really full, rich spirits, that they're trying to do different distilling things. I think that's awesome. I think they should keep doing it, and, you should consider supporting them if you find one of their spirits by you that you think you might be interested in. Because they're doing some real cool stuff, really quality whiskey. There isn't much more to say about it. Except for, of course, like the video, subscribe to the channel, drink responsibly, always recycle, and